Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see here, we're going to do a nice curry chicken with sweet potatoes and coconut milk. Very few ingredients, tastes absolutely wonderful. Let's go and take a look at what we need. Okay, let's take a look at these ingredients. On this side here, we've got coconut milk. That's 1 can, or I think it's 400 ml of coconut milk. There we've got some chicken parts, skin on, bone in, cut quite small. You can use anything that you want. I've got a couple of thighs in there and things like that. Sweet potato. So I've kept the skin on my potato. You can peel it if you want. And what's important, as you can see, that I've left it in water. So once you cut your potato straight into water, because it will really discolor really quickly. Once the air gets to it, it will go brown. So keep it in water until you're going to use it. 1 small onion there, I'm using red. Garlic ginger paste, there's like 1 heaped tablespoon there. Here, what I always call the big 4. So this is equal parts. This is a heaped teaspoon of turmeric, chili, cumin and coriander powders. If you wanted, you could just use a curry mix that you already have, a curry powder. Fresh cilantro or coriander, some fresh chilies, and then here what we've got is our whole garam masala. What I'm using today is a few cloves, a few green cardamom, and maybe 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds. We're going to start this off with some oil. We're going to add some salt. We might add a little touch of water. This is really easy. Let's go and do it. Okay, so I've got my pan here. You're going to need a pan like this, high-sided pan or a pot. I've got some oil in there. I'm using sunflower oil. You could be using a different type of oil if you want. I get accused of using a lot of oil sometimes. I think I do, but I think it adds a lot of flavour. Don't panic, no need to complain, just use less oil. We're heating this oil up. In we go with our whole garam masala, or our whole seeds. So cumin, cloves and green cardamom. In they go. And what we want to do is just infuse these in that oil. They're going to really give that oil a lovely flavour. So let them do their thing just for a few seconds. And then what we're going to do now, just lower the heat a little bit, we're simply now going to drop in our chicken. And we're going to fry this for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so that was a bit loud just earlier as it went in. So this has been cooking for about 4 minutes now. So, got colour on the outside, will be raw in the middle, believe me. What we're going to do now is add our onion, in that goes, and our garlic ginger paste. Garlic ginger paste is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. If you don't have any, make some. There's a video on how to do it, or you can just chop garlic and ginger. Again, about another 3 minutes, keep this moving. Wonderful stuff. So the onions are changing colour, got some lovely flavours happening there. What we're going to do now is add our sweet potato. Like I say, I've taken it out of the water now. That one's fairly chunky cut. Left the skin on, you don't have to. And this is a nice yellow, vibrant yellow colour, as you can see. Obviously some sweet potato is white. We're going to add into that some fresh chilli. Then we're going to add what we call the big 4. So check these out once again, equal parts of chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder and coriander powder. In it all goes there. Staying on this kind of fairly medium heat. Let's throw this around for about another 4 to 5 minutes, stirring it every now and then. Before I forget, let me get in some salt. See you in a few minutes. Fantastic. Now these potatoes are still very hard. What we've just done there is just get all those lovely powders and all our flavours together. What we're going to do now, we're going to add in our coconut milk. In she goes. And to that we're going to add a little bit of water. We're going to stay on this medium heat. We're going to go for about 6 to 7 minutes now. What we want is our potatoes to be nice and tender, and what will happen is the coconut milk will reduce a little bit and change colour slightly. Give it a stir every now and then. We're pretty much done. Okay, off goes the heat. Look at that. Reduced down beautifully, thickened nicely, changed colour, got that kind of nice turmeric colour that's come out there. Our potatoes are nice and tender. Chicken's cooked perfectly. Check that for salt. You might want to add a bit more salt. I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of, well, not a little bit, quite a lot actually, of coriander or cilantro, whatever you call that. Look at that. Get yourself some rice or some bread, nice roti or something like that, and you've got yourself a really nice chicken and sweet potato curry. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will see you soon. Lots of love.